Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. Today is Throwback Thursday. It was delayed a week because here in Canada, last Thursday was Jersey Day. We were paying our respect to the victims of the Humboldt bus crash, their families, the survivors. The entire province of Saskatchewan was rocked when a junior hockey team was creamed by a transport truck. It was just, I can't even look at the photos or watch the news because it just sends shivers down my spine. I can't even imagine. I'm the mom of an athlete, and just being a mom of any amount of kids, multiple kids especially, I just, my whole heart aches for those poor moms. Like I know a million mornings that, you're in a hurry and where's my this and where's my that, and did you pack a lunch? Did you have your forms? Do you have your consent? Did you do this? Did you hand this in? What about your shift tonight? What are you working tonight? And you hug and kiss. You nag more than you hug and kiss, unfortunately. You sneak in a quick kiss and say to them, we'll see you later at the big game. And I wonder how many moms said those words or were en route to watch the big game. I can't imagine what that phone call was like. And I guess you don't even have to be a mom to feel that kind of grief or to, it's just awful. Anyhow, so I apologize that this was delayed, but I felt that it was important to talk about it. So 2 weeks ago, I guess now, hang tight. Sorry, my apologies. I had to plug us in. We were losing battery power. Where was I? Okay, so 2 weeks ago, it would have been my Throwback Thursday for Blackberry Meringue. I had a subscriber named Patricia. I'm going to screw this up. Patricia Nose to Toes, or Toes to Nose? Patricia, anyways. She requested Spring Symphony, which is one of my Scentsy favorites. So I was really, really excited. Tried to do a little bit of research here to figure out when Scentsy Spring Symphony was first introduced. So the scent notes say, fresh as a spring garden, sweet hyacinth sings with a fragrant melody of coconut water, violet leaf, and soft musk. Based on those scent notes, when this came out, this is a Bring Back My Bar from June 2017. It was just shortly after I had become a Scentsy consultant, and I thought, I don't know if I should order that because I'm really, really not a fan of florals. However, hyacinths are one of my favorite flowers, and not even necessarily for looks. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice. They're one of the first signs of spring, but hyacinths have a gorgeous scent to them. I always plant hyacinths at every house that I've ever lived at. My last house, which was in Dutton, I planted probably about 500 of them. The owner this spring is going to be like, what the heck? They were everywhere because I loved it. Same with lilac trees. I have lilac trees trigger a big time scent memory for me because my parents' house has a huge lilac tree and it grew right in between my brother and I's windows. So when it bloomed, it filled my entire room with that scent. And now I'm a sucker for that, which at this Dutton house had huge lilac bushes in the back, and then I planted a bajillion hyacinths all over. So you walked out the back door, you got lilac, you walked out the front door, and the smell of hyacinth hit you. So I was like, not typically a fan of floral, but let me give it a try because I was also very intrigued by the idea of the sweet hyacinth mixed with coconut water. Oh, this is deadly. Since ordering this, I've realized that I also like pretty much any scent with violet in it, and soft musk, depending on the kind of musk. I could take soft musk in small doses, but that's not what I get. I get very little soft musk. I should also point out that this is an incredibly sweaty bar. It has been stored properly, just Scentsy bars get the sweats. So even with the sweats, 1 cube in a 24 watt bulb warmer, 600 square foot room, 1 cube lasted 26 hours in total. Even with the sweats, in a large dynamic space, this one is a banger. I absolutely love this scent. Did my homework and found out that this was the scent of the month in 2015 for April. What a perfect scent for that month. My senior Scentsy consultants can correct me or maybe answer this question for me. I couldn't find anywhere to see if this was ever introduced as like a staple in the catalog. Did that just come out as a scent of the month? Was it put into the catalog at some point, or have we only ever seen Spring Symphony back for Bring Back My Bar? It's gorgeous. I love it. It is a killer performer. So anything that lasts well over 20 hours, as far as I'm concerned, that's phenomenal. That wax outlasts me. I tend to have kind of like a daytime melt, and then I change my wax out for an evening melt. So I can't say that I would ever get sick of this scent, but it was very strange for me to warm that into the second day and not change my wax out 2 or 3 times. I love this scent. Can't say enough about it. I wish it would come back. It's beautiful. And coming from a girl who's not a fan of foofy, florally scents, I still love it. And I think it's because I've got that weak spot for hyacinths, and coconut water makes everything smooth and beautiful. So it's definitely a banger. If you see a Scentsy consultant that has any leftover from last Bring Back My Bar, absolutely scoop it up. I'm not sure if it made it into the top 100 this round. I know I saw it, or I think I saw it in the top 500 for sure. Not sure if it made it into the top 100, but I honestly wish that they would bring it back in that strength, of course, forever. It's gorgeous. So going with the theme of Bring Back My Bar, these 3 scents were in the top 100. So to honor the Bring Back My Bar, and as I record this, the Bring Back My Bar hasn't been announced. The Bring Back My Bar winners have yet to be announced. Perhaps by the time this goes up onto YouTube on Thursday, it will. Who knows? But I thought to honor Bring Back My Bar, I would give you 3 of the top 100s. So we have Scentsy's Bubblegum. I love this one. And I know I shouldn't pick favorites, but I love this one more than the current Bubblegum Blast. Scentsy's Hendrix. I know I talk about this all the time, but I've never done scent scores or Throwback Thursday on Hendrix, believe it or not. And last but not least, Scentsy's Love Story. I really want to melt this one because I know my crappy camera won't pick it up, but the fragrance oil, it's so sweaty, it's leaking. And whenever I open it, well, it pours out. So this one's a hot mess. So that's it, folks. Those are the 3 selections for next week's Throwback Thursday. You know the drill. First person to comment down below between Bubblegum, Hendrix, and Love Story gets to pick for next week's Throwback Thursday. Thanks for watching. Bye.